Hi, welcome to another video. I like covering a lot of open source stuff, but I also like covering things that are free and can be used without any limits. I especially enjoy it when something is both free and open source. Recently, I covered Morphic, which was basically Perplexity, but completely free, with access to Claude and everything at no cost. Similarly, I have something today, and this time it's MiniPerplx. This is also a fully open source project with a free hosted demo that features a great set of models you can try out for free and without any limits. MiniPerplx is actually very similar to Morphic in terms of both its UI and model options. First, let me show you how you can use it for free. Then, I'll explain how you can set it up locally if you want. To use it, just visit this GitHub page and click the link provided. Now, you'll see this page. Here, you can see the title and other details. Over here, you can select the model, like there's this GPT-4O Mini model, then there's the GPT model. I think that's the GPT-4 model, but I'm not sure. Then there's also the Claude-3.5-Sonnet model. As you can see, it's very similar to Morphic. I think it may just be a fork of it. Anyway, it's free. So, let's go through each of these models and see if they work well or not. Let's ask it about the latest Llama 3.1 news. I'll select the Speed GPT-4O Mini version here. Let's send it now. Okay, it's generating now. You can see the process and the stories over here. Let's wait a bit. Okay, here's the answer, and it looks pretty good. You have the sources and everything, and it looks solid. We can also ask for follow-ups, and there are AI-generated follow-up prompts, which also look pretty cool. Let's send a follow-up prompt here. Okay, it's generating now. Let's wait a bit. Here's the answer, and this looks good as well. The UI is also nice. Now let's go back. Over here, let's select the GPT model. Send a prompt over here now. It's generating again. Let's wait and see the quality of the response. So, let's wait a bit. Okay, here's the response, and it looks pretty good too. I don't see much difference between the previous one and this one, so I guess it's pretty cool. You can also see the follow-up questions over here, which is also kind of cool. Let's select this follow-up over here. It's generating now. Let's wait a bit. Okay, it's done. This looks fine too. One thing I noticed is that it doesn't show images and stuff, which is a little disappointing. It only shows the sources and text, which is a bit less than what Perplexity offers. Anyway, now let's check out the third model, which is Claude 3.5-Sonnet. Let's select it over here now. Let's send the prompt over here now. It's generating now. Let's wait a bit. Okay, it seems like it's done, and it also looks fine. I don't see much difference between the results, but if you're a professional researcher or something, you might notice some differences. But this one is also fine, I guess. Let's select a follow-up prompt over here as well. It's generating now. So, let's wait a bit. It's done. The follow-up question works fine as well. I would have liked it to have an option for images and stuff like that, but it can't do that yet, which is fine, I guess, since it's free. I mean, when something's free, you can't complain much, and it does what a Perplexity Alternative is supposed to do. So, it's pretty good overall. Now, let me also show you how you can use it locally if you want. First, visit this GitHub page. Now, clone this repo to your computer. Once done, navigate inside the folder. Now, Rename the .env.example file to .env.local. Once done, open it up in your editor of choice. You'll need to enter the OpenAI API key if you want to use OpenAI, or if you want to use Anthropic, then you can enter that. Or if you want to use both, then you can enter both. You'll also need the Tavily API key. To get that, you can go to the Tavily site, register, and get an API key from there. They have a free tier, so that should be fine as well. Once you've entered all the API keys, save the file. Now, go back to the terminal. Run the pnpm install command, which should install the dependencies. This will take some time, so wait a bit. Once done, run the pnpm dev command. This should start the application. Now go to the port it shows you. Generally, it's port 3000. So, just go to localhost at port 3000. Now, you can see the same interface here as well. You can now start using it locally with your own API keys. Let's send a prompt over here. It's generating now. So, let's wait a bit. Okay, it's done. And it looks super cool, similar to the demo we tried. So, that's very cool. The best part about it is the hosted demo that anyone can try for free. It's very similar to Perplexity, and you get all the models and everything for free, and it works pretty well. Although the UI is a bit lacking, I think this is a really good option for people who want something like Perplexity for free, or better yet, if you just want to use the models, then this is a good option as well. All the models work pretty well, and you can also ask the simple questions you'd ask any simple LLM as well. It's really good since it's free, and I didn't see any apparent limits. It might get limited in the future, since most of the free stuff I cover tends to get limited in some sense. The locally hosted option is also good, although for that, I prefer Perplexica since it's more fleshed out. But if you want, you can try this one out as well. Overall, it's pretty cool. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you liked this video, consider donating to my channel through the Super Thanks option below, or you can also consider taking up a membership on my channel through the Join button. Also, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye.